And this is exactly what's wrong with our NHS. The NHS promotes health and well-being, and yet so many of their staff actually are working ridiculous hours. And I know this to be true because I've worked in the NHS, so I've seen it. They do lots of transformational change, but what they don't do is they don't address the cultures. They don't address the toxicity within the NHS. They don't address people's behaviours, because there's a lot of narcissistic behaviours go on. There's a lot of wounded people that are trying to prove themselves and need to get to the top and claw over anybody. There's a lot of people that feel that unless they prove a point, they won't feel validated or good enough. There's a lot of that goes on in the NHS, especially in the management team. And then you've got this hierarchical side in the medical side, where the higher up the tree you are, you are the person that gives out all the orders, regardless whether you're wrong or right or indifferent, and you take it just because of hierarchy. And it's all a load of bollocks, to be quite honest. And it's such a shame that we are losing so many beautiful souls that just want to commit their service to people in need, because that's what it is, because the NHS is being used as a political game by the politicians. And that's the thing, it's not even run by the management, to be honest. They're just there pulling the strings to make things happen, where, you know, from a government guidance. So they're following government guidance. So the government run the NHS, not the people in charge. The government run the NHS because it's their policies and their guidance that are mandated, and everybody within the organisations has to adhere to that. And this is what happens. You end up with people doing 90-hour weeks, and of course you're going to get burnout. Burnout happens. Even just nursing, you will get burnout if you're working to that degree. It's just ridiculous. And for an organisation that promotes health and well-being, because they are physical health and mental health, when you think about it, and old ageing, they're crap. The organisational development needs an overhaul, and the organisational culture needs an overhaul to start truly, not just ticking boxes, but truly putting their staff at the forefront of everything they do. They talk about putting patient at the forefront, but they need to put the staffing also at the forefront so that they look after them and keep them, because this is what happens.